Hello friends, welcome back. The video today I want to talk about relationships are entirely about fulfilling a need. You must remember this as it's crucial to understanding why relationships exist, why they continue and why they end. Even with our most important relationship any person can have on earth, which is with their mother. Even if you take a child that's just been delivered and hand it over to another person or couple, that sees to it that that child's needs are met. If they feed it, keep it warm, and hold it and give it love, that child will immediately take to those new people as opposed to its own biological mother, because simply its needs are being met. And we remain that child until we die. We are that same child. We get into relationships solely and strictly to have our own needs met. Romantic relationships are 100% based on fulfilling a need. I mean, you could use crude examples like when a man is finished making love to a woman, he usually rolls over and falls asleep because his immediate need is met. And same with a woman. As soon as she gets a man who can give her the safe home and the children that she wants, he immediately after that, her focus of course goes entirely to her children, and their man becomes just a necessary evil that's there. He is necessary because he needs to continue provide security and a roof over her head and money for food for her and her children. And other than that, he's just a necessary evil. He's not really the focus of her needs. She just knows the only reason she keeps him around is because it's necessary for him to be there to continue providing support. So we become aware of this when we think more deeply and realize that relationships are based entirely on our own needs. And that is why we get into them, that is why we stay in them, and that is why we end them when our needs are no longer being met. It never changes from birth to death. It never changes. We're always that child. We're always that person who's seeking to have his or her own needs met, and once those needs are no longer met, we move on. This is why she left you, because you were no longer fulfilling her needs, whatever those needs might be. Most of the times it's financial, but not always. Not always. Sometimes it's other things. It's the philosophy of life. It's the most important thing we need to understand, and great majority of us don't. We think she loves us or he loves us. No such thing in romantic relationships, I'm sorry to tell you. It's 100% based on our needs. A short and sweet video, but crucially important one that if we overlook, we misunderstand the entire basis of all relationships. Back to you with another video when I have an important subject to talk about. All the best.